What's good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? JDaisy here with a gaming channel. Today's going to be a kind of a different little video. We're going to be reviewing two games. Both just came out on PC this week. The first is, as you're seeing now, is Fallout Shelter. And then the other one is SimAirport, a little game that just came out on Steam. Neither one really can justify its own video, so that's why we're kind of combining them into two. I hope that's not a huge deal. Fallout Shelter, if you didn't know, you've been living under a rock. Came out before Fallout 4 even did, when they announced Fallout 4 at E3 the year it came out. This game was launched that day. Todd Howard announced it like the second it was out. I just noticed for some reason my caps and stuff. It is a mobile game that has been ported over onto PC. Hopefully my capture device is, or capturing software is capturing accurately. I don't know how well that's going, just on a side note. Was a PC game brought over to, or was a mobile game brought over to PC. I played it pretty extensively on the mobile, as most of my friends, and I think a lot of people, it was one of the highest selling mobile games, in my opinion. I don't know mobile games. I don't have any facts to back that up. It was crazy. Everyone seemed to have played it. Pretty much what you do is you start off, you build a vault. You got to manage food, water, and electricity, and people turn up and you add them to your vault. It's your basic kind of clicker game. Timers pop up. You can donate. You can buy microtransactions, of course. You can send people out in the wasteland. Like I have this guy's named Noah. He's out in the wasteland with a dog that I got for free. They just gave me. They have animals. They have Codsworths, the Mr. Handies. I paid $5 into this and got 5 of the lunch boxes, which are like the loot boxes, and then a Mr. Handy. So the game is free on Steam. I should say that. The game is free on Steam. I just threw $5 at it because it made me feel a little bit better. I know it's a weird morality thing, and I got some lunch boxes and stuff. But you do not need to throw microtransactions. Bethesda did really well with this game by not making it required to have microtransactions. Also, by the way, if I didn't mention, this video is also weird because I'm recording in the game itself. So as I talk, I'm moving the camera, clicking on the power. Different than what I normally do, just because this video is so different. It will be so short. But yeah, it's a basic clicker game. I'm sure a lot of you played it on mobile. Just letting you know, it's now on Steam. For me, it's really great because I catch up on my YouTube, catch up on Netflix series. It's a nice game to just have open on my second screen to just, and especially now that I have a Mr. Handy who just goes across. These are your three basic. You got your food, your water, and your electricity. He just goes across, and what they do is he auto collects. So as long as he goes back, gets all the necessities, only thing I have to worry about is my guy making stim packs down here. And if like raiders or one of the random things happens, like a fire breaks out or rad roaches get in, that's the only thing I have to worry about. On my main playthrough I did on my phone, you did have to worry. I got to the point where you get a radio beacon. You can call in more people, because getting more people is the hardest thing right now. What you have to do is put people here in the dormitories, which determines how many people you can have. But if you put a male and a female in there, they will copulate and have a child. There's a child running around. And you can reassign people to all their different rooms. There's a child running around. They have baby. That's the only way, pretty much in the beginning of the game, to get new people. You might have one person turn up randomly. But once you get a radio beacon, they start turning up, but you run the risk of Deathclaws appearing, and that's what happened in my main playthrough. I had 3 Deathclaws, just came through and just killed every person in my vault, and I was done. As you can see, this is as far as you can go left to right. You can go really far down, but I've never seen, and the rocks get more expensive to break as you further you go down. See, Mr. Handy collects the water. But yeah, we will switch over to the new game, the other game, SimAirport. Just wanted to let you guys know that Fallout Shelter is out. This is probably what the video will be tagged for. But stick around here in a couple seconds, if editing lets me do it right, to SimAirport. And welcome to SimAirport. This is a game, early access on Steam. Just was messing around on Steam and saw this was available. Threw 20 bucks at it, see what it is. I have played about an hour of it, and I must say that it is very early access. Do not expect a full-fledged game when going into it. Just open the game. So this is the message you will get every time you open the game. And a thing I have noticed is every time you open the game, you will load a new world, a new map, as you could say. So if you want to save one, you have to, or go to do the same one, you have to save one, and or just start over new every time. Every time I've just started over new because I don't get very far. The game, I don't want to say it's bad or anything because it is early access, and it very much screams this is very much early access. It's a basic business simulator, and let's see here. What you need to do first, and it tells you pretty much, is you need to go here to airline interest. You want to get some planes in. If you're me, you just get as many planes as you can handle coming in. And as the name implies, you build an airport. I have barely learned the basics on it. This probably won't be the best video for publicity for this game, because I'm sure the devs are working on it. It definitely has some potential, but right now it's not being lived up to that. I mean, just being blunt. It's much better than some games I've seen in early access, as far as that goes, but that's not saying a lot. Games like actual Airport Simulator exist. This is nowhere near that bad. All I'm doing right now is I'm putting down baggage claims. So the bag people will come out, grab the bags, and move them. I'm just trying to get to the point where a plane actually lands, so I can show it. This video is not going to be going through the entire game. Just letting you guys know that this game does exist, and if you're one of those people that's like me, and you're like, wow, an early access game, that premise is all right. Let's see where this goes. Let's ride this rail. That's what I like doing. I like playing early access games and seeing how far they come. I remember Space Engineers, the game I have the most time devoted to anything. I got in when it was brand freaking new. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to create a... All I'm going to do now is click. Oh, sorry, it's not letting me queue line. Going to create a queue for security here, because I have learned. Oh, that's a really bad placement, because then people won't be able to get into the shitter. That security is where this right here, this bottleneck is where it gets the worst. So yeah, the people are building the conveyor system for the bags. You don't actually need to do that, I've learned. Eventually planes will start turning up. You can go down here to your schedule. And the best I can tell is it really doesn't, this isn't the best way to go about it. Also, you want to get some chairs in here. Because once people start turning up, it gets a little hectic. The game does show a lot of potential, and I hope that is being shown here. It's kind of that same concept as like another brick in the mall. Shit, I never reviewed that video. I played a little bit of it. Oh, that's right. Capture software never liked it. Hopefully the capture software is like in this one. As you can see, there is quite a bit of stuff in here. I mean, it's your basic simulator type, or not simulator. It's better than a simulator. Business thing. You got management. There is a tech tree somewhere. Yeah, so here's a tech tree you can unlock, research. Yeah, so it's only been out for a week in early access. Just wanted to give it a little publicity. Let you guys know that it exists, you know. That's kind of the point of the channel here. Not only sharing experiences, helping these kind of smaller games requires at least one functional hangar with... Oh, that's right, Oh, the thing's not built. You need to have a hangar with a baggage cart for the baggage thing to be working. I want to get it because it is kind of neat when people start showing up and it's just chaos. It is just utter chaos once people start turning up. So that's if you're wondering why we're still doing this, is because I didn't really have that much to say about today. I really didn't have anything planned for recording, if you couldn't tell. The Mass Effect video did really good. I'm just going to talk for a while we wait for people to turn up. Mass Effect video did really, really well. I'm really, really happy with that. I'm kind of proud I did a video where I actually shared personal opinion. I try and keep my personal opinion off the channel right now, just because you can get into some difficulties there. Make some queue lines. I don't think that needs a queue line, actually. No, the Mass Effect video did very well. Still playing that game. Still loving it. I think I'm at like 30 hours now. What else am I playing? Pretty much just that and Fallout Shelter. Just letting Fallout Shelter run while I'm doing other stuff. Mass Effect Andromeda, like I said in the video, requires me to actually have to pay attention when it's playing, so I can know who the hell's talking to me anymore. So I don't play that. I say a lot in my videos. I've had that told to me several times. I apologize if that annoys you. No, the Mass Effect video did really well. The channel's doing really well right now. Yeah, let's just use this opportunity to do a channel update. The channel's doing really well. We're, I wouldn't say we're growing. We're still staying stable. You know, going stable is better than going down. I don't know if I have mentioned this yet. I don't think I have. I don't think I've made it public knowledge. Coming in July, I will be going to RTX in Austin. Will be my first gaming convention. This will be kind of my first ever trip as an adult, really. Me and a good friend from high school plan on going. Tickets are bought. Hotels already paid for. I mean, everything's good. I have the time off from work. I actually just wrote a letter to the Rooster Teeth folks. They've been doing this stuff where they read the letters on a weekly basis. And I just reached out to them, and maybe we can meet up during while I'm there in Austin. But if not, oh well, I'm excited. Things 3 days. Sam and I, my friend, we have 4 days there. It'll be really fun. I'm debating maybe doing a vlog thing? Question mark. I don't know what vlogs are. Why are no planes? Oh, there's people. There's people. This is kind of when it gets fun. Is when people actually say, "See, they ignore the queue." That's the thing I've had most. Oh, see, they kind of get in queue once they get here. Yeah, see, people kind of just start. Yeah, there's the pandemonium. Yeah, they kind of ignore the queue. That's kind of a bug I've been noticing too. Like I said, I haven't had a game really go well. Every game I've played has kind of failed. One fucker. Yeah, no game has really been going that well. All of them normally fail because they go bankrupt. I've tried. I've given it the college try. Yeah, so, you know, it does function. It's a functional game. It just has its issues. It's early access, and I am, for one, love getting in games in early access and seeing how far they can come. See, everyone pile in. Plane should be turning up. Yeah, there's a plane. It's so cool to me to just watch how far games can come from when you get into them till when they're like full releases. Also, this is also the time where your rating will go down because all these people actually need to probably get on this plane is what I've learned. So you need more ticketing is kind of the normal. See, and then everyone just flows right back through the security. This is a major security breach. I've tried this on different things, but the money you get at the beginning just isn't enough. And if you actually start a new game, there are new game, but sandbox mode does not give unlimited money. So if the devs are watching, that's a major bug. I will also report that. But yeah, so there are different maps and stuff. This is just the base map it starts you off with when you start the game up. And it will start you here every time. See? This is why we put in the queue, but everyone ignores it. Oh my god, look at those graphics. That is high quality, 1080p. Yeah, see, zoomed out, it looks much better. Little ants, and everyone will get pissed because they didn't get on their plane. It's fun. It makes me joyful. Let's speed it up a little bit. Also, you are paying your workers. I forgot to mention that. Yep, just mass pandemonium. I need to get on that plane. There goes the plane. Oh, wow. Normally, all these people just go, ah, and then they leave. We must have another plane coming in. There it is. And then people flood back out. Flood in, flood out, flood in, flood out. So it's kind of similar to maybe Prison Architect by art style. Got in on Prison Architect at early access too. See, I love that. Just all these people like bought their tickets, got to the airport. It makes me happy. I think this is a good place to stop. SimAirport. There'll be a link down in the description because I can only tag one video, so we'll go with Fallout Shelter. SimAirport. It's on Steam. Just came out. If you like getting it on early accesses, give it a shout. Other than that, Sims Airport, Fallout Shelter both came out this week. Fallout Shelter, check it out if you want. Sims Airport, check it out if you want. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please hit me up on any of the social medias, or feel free to leave a comment down in the comment box. Like, subscribe. You guys know all the drills. As always, thanks for watching. We're all in this together. Have a great one.